COVID-19 was a new and unforeseen pandemic for all of us.
Entrepreneurship involves taking risks, accepting that you'll sometimes face challenges and even fail, and understanding that there are times when you might struggle. Unfortunately, this is the reality that many businesses have had to deal with during the past year due to the pandemic.
Many of our students in particular were affected financially. They didn't have the means to support their family because one of their family members lost their job. Also academically, some of our students didn't have the resources or tools necessary to continue their academics virtually.
Fortunately, we've not allowed that to deter us. In the last 12 months, we've seen how innovative and creative we can become during a time of need and crisis.
Are resilient, and our students, given the resources, they will rise to the occasion. So these are some of the stories that we've seen our students, that we tell about our students and how resilient they are, and also how they still are able to engage and continue their business concept and business knowledge, while in turn helping their families during this COVID-19 process.
Hi, my name is Jayla Riddick, and I'm the Chief Operations Officer.
I'm Tyrone Leach, and I am the Chief Marketing Officer.
Hi, my name is Zanat Faria, and I'm the Chief Marketing Officer.
Hi, my name is Fadra Kelly, and I'm the Chief Financial Officer.
I'm Ariana Pittman, and I am the Chief Executive Officer.
Hey, I'm David New, the Chief Design Officer.
Have you ever bought a candle and got tired of it after a few weeks?
Or just had to buy many different candles just to get another smell?
Well, the Candle Essential solves all your home decor problems.
No more wasting money on candles you don't finish, letting them take up space and look boring.
3 different candle scents in one jar.
If you pre-order now for $10.99, you can order from our array of aromas. We have the scent, you have the scent. The Candle Essentials.
Hi everyone, my name is Melody Marsh. I'm a build teacher and I am helping create Generation E. Gen E is so important to entrepreneurship and diversity during this times because they don't care about the things that our parents and our grandparents cared about. A lot of them, they don't care about gender and they don't care about race. They care about what can you contribute to this goal, to this company. So I think Gen E is going to be an awesome way for the world just to see that we're all just people. We're all just people. And I think that is what Gen E is going to be able to bring to entrepreneurship, is understanding that we're all just people at the end of the day. Yeah, some of the challenges that we faced during teaching and learning during the COVID pandemic is engagement and attendance. So even with some of the scholars that log on to the Zoom, you have to try to get them to engage. And one of the ways I explain to my scholars on DJ, like having breakout rooms, because in the DJ, you have like all these multiple turntables that you have to make sure that you're like all managing at the same time. And that is what teach and build in the Zoom classroom is like, because I have all these breakout rooms with all these groups. So it's almost like DJing at this like great club where you're just trying to make sure all these things are running, you know, at the same time and they're synchronous, right? So it's been awesome. It's you know, it's been awesome. It's almost like being a DJ at the best club in the world.
I'm Karl Racine, the Attorney General for the District of Columbia. Thank you for having me, albeit virtually, for today's BUILDFest event. The district is so fortunate to have Build working with students in public and charter schools throughout DC. Build's program model is ingenious. It merges entrepreneurship and young people to create well-rounded individuals. It sets the foundation for young innovators who continue to create into the future, and it encourages diversity, racially, socioeconomically, and in terms of thoughts and ideas. That is why organizations like Build are so crucial, because they equip our young people with the skills they need to prosper in the 21st century workforce. Over the span of 12 years, Build Metro DC has served over 1,800 students through its programs. That's quite an impressive feat, and it's made possible by not only the mentors, teachers, and students, but also the supporters, the partners, and community members who are deeply committed to helping young people achieve their potential.
At Build.org, we don't just help students build businesses with our entrepreneurship program and design challenges. We help them build confidence. We help them build character and help them build resilience. Build students, build relationships with business mentors, and build bridges to their communities that lead them to new opportunities. We're building a more diverse and inclusive workforce by helping students build the entrepreneurial skill set needed to thrive in a rapidly changing world. Now we're building out our digital offering so we can help thousands more youth build their resumes and ultimately build successful careers.
My name is Nico. I'm a young man in my 20s, currently trying to make sense of the world that we're living in.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is my Build project idea, and my name is Christian Stinney. Are you tired of using your at-home studio to live out your musical passion? As a pandemic, Chris Productions is the place for you. We want to give musicians a chance to still do what they love the most during this global pandemic, whether it may be live or in person. Every Wednesday of the month, Chris Productions will host a type of virtual jam. It's going to be a monthly subscription like YouTube Premium. Artists will sign up for free and viewers will subscribe with free viewing for 30 days. This product campaign is to help musicians who still want to do music during the global pandemic and or after. Any questions or anything, I can answer them.
That is awesome.
You processed it, you soaked it up, and you're out here doing exactly what we're telling you to do. You're using your tool belt right now, it's overflowing.
Again, you always have that voice, so continue to have that voice. Let your voice be heard no matter what room you're in, who's in the room.
I am still in disbelief that you're only in 8th grade because you are much further along than I was in the 8th grade. My name is Carlton. I am the executive director of Build DC. You're going to actually provide a service that I think a lot of people here in the district are hungry for. So also one of the most impressive things that I saw on this presentation is the fact that you kept great focus during all of that background noise, right? And that might be the biggest lesson of this all, because you always gonna have noise in the background, things going on, right? But keeping them eyes on the prize and moving forward like that, pushing that to the side, that was impressive all the way around.
My name is JB Holston. I'm the CEO of the Greater Washington Partnership, and I'm delighted to talk to you a little bit about our association with Build. Build to me is a central opportunity in the region to ensure that the next generation of innovators have all the things they need to accelerate their path toward innovation. This region will be the region it should be as a direct function of how inclusive, innovative, and equitable it is. Your generation is our opportunity to get there. And programs like Build are essential toward that path.
Hello everyone, my name is Eric Castro and I graduated from the Build program in 2014. Before I was a student in Build, I was shy, introverted, and not prepared for the future. My parents were immigrants from Mexico and I was struggling with abuse at home and violence in my community. Before Build, I had felt like I had no chance at a better future, that I shouldn't consider going to college, that I shouldn't consider myself equal in worth as my peers because of what I'd been going through and because of the fact that I thought no one else knew what I was going through. I thought that what I was going through was isolated and it made me feel alone. And then I started Build in high school and I was able to build a business. My product was a bookmark that never falls out of your book. We recorded commercials for it. I spent more time with people that I'd gone to school with since I was in kindergarten in Build than I had ever before in my life. And I felt like I was finally able to experience calm. And something switched, something clicked, something made a connection inside me that I didn't realize I had until I got to my senior year of Build. All of the stress I had felt about going to college became real again. I thought about the financial cost of it. I thought about how, because of the recession, my father had lost his job and my mother had had to pick up another job. And so I was working to help support them, and I was also trying to make sure that I couldn't go to college, and I was doing all these things to myself to stand in my own way. After 3 years of building up to it, Build staff were able to say, hey, think about the different things you could do. And I started picturing a life beyond all of the things I had gone through, beyond the community that I felt so disconnected from. And I thought about what I might be as an adult. I thought about what I might be as a college student. I thought about what I might do for the rest of my life, because up until that moment, I hadn't considered the rest of my life worth living. And because of the help with Build, because of the college help, because of the scholarship help from Build, I was able to attend Georgetown University here in Washington, D.C. on a full academic scholarship. I graduated in 2018, and now I'm working with a program that works with court-involved youth here in D.C. because Build instilled in me, more than anything, a sense of family and a sense of responsibility to know that I am not alone in what I went through, and others do not have to have that same feeling as me. And it's because of the success I've had through Build and the success I've been able to achieve with Build's help that now I want to give back to the communities I live in now. I want to work with the city that I live in. I want to do all the things to make sure that no one else has to go through that feeling alone as well. So please, support Build, support the futures of students in Build.
Yeah. We're building Generation E, a diverse new generation of